Going on YouTube? We're here watching, remember the pink sauce lady? She just lost everything. Now, I don't know who that is. I know of pink sauce. I think it was some, like, TikTok trend of some sort. Or, I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Years
honestly.
back, I had made a few videos about a viral TikTok turned bootleg product called the pink sauce. This woman who went by Chef P was a private event caterer for various celebrities. And while messing around in the kitchen one day, she put together a concoction that went viral simply because of the color.
What? I wouldn't want no pink stuff on my food. What? Niggas was buying pink sauce to put on food? I don't know why I thought it was like a drink or something. I don't know. I didn't think it was. This shit's called pink sauce. My fault, yeah.
And how she poured it all over any type of food you can imagine.
The sauce has a unique taste, it tastes like its own thing.
How many of y'all tried that pink sauce?
To anything else?
Was it good?
Now immediately people were curious about how this pink concoction tasted.
Like the mustache,
so
man.
Chef P went right to trying to produce the sauce in-house, creating a website and selling it for $20 a pop, and then mailing it out without any sort of preservatives or temperature-controlled packaging right in the middle of a brutally hot summer. Now keep in mind, at that time the product did contain milk, which is obviously extremely perishable, and needless to say, most of these packages showed up rancid, and in some cases the bottles had even exploded.
I'm just a little worried about it being swollen.
It don't look like ranch. Not even ranch. It's that nasty ass ranch too. That nasty ass ranch you don't buy.
I don't know if this is considered
peanut
swollen or
butter.
not, or if that's what the bottle is, but...
No, ma'am. We're not trying this. Look at this.
Hey, you bought it.
Like,
you bought it.
throw up.
You wanted to try it.
And I was like...
No, don't change up. Don't switch up, nigga. You wanted some of that pink sauce. Don't switch up.
And so it was glaringly obvious that Chef P was not doing things the right way. This actually led to people being sent to the hospital after consuming her products, potentially because of botulism, which is essentially when a ton of bacteria builds up in an enclosed space, and then obviously it is consumed. And that's not to even mention the fact that there were no gloves in sight, obviously no proper sanitation. She was pouring these things into
And y'all wanted that shit? She ain't had no gloves, wasn't executing, cooking up the product right, and y'all niggas said, oh, let me get some of that pink sauce. Like, why did y'all?
Candle holders. It was really just a woman and her delusions being hyped up by online comments.
Yeah.
And so rightfully so,
I'm
Chef
looking at
P
the
starts
sauce.
getting all types of hate. And right off the bat, it was very clear that she was not the sharpest crayon in the 64 count box.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health. I never said that.
And this would actually start a long-running theme of this woman playing the victim, and things would only get much worse when Chef P would make an appearance on some sort of bootleg daytime talk show with this dude Karamo.
First of all, I'm gonna give it up to you.
Hey,
big time,
don't say bootleg. Karamo, I seen a little bit of Karamo. Karamo cool. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna sit here and disrespect Karamo. He be on that motherfucker trying to help people with relationships and advice and shit. On some Bill Murray type shit. Well, is it Murray? Murray? Yeah, Murray.
Never hear of a black woman that is creating her own business. Big up, okay?
Thank you.
Because that is powerful. You know what I mean?
And thank you.
We have a world that tells you that you're not able to pursue these things, you're not able to do these things, so big up.
Now from the start, I would say that Karamo had a very strong bias toward Chef P, essentially throwing her bail at every single opportunity.
Of course.
And let them know, hey, the shipment got damaged. We're aware of this. We will either refund you or send you a brand new bottle of pink sauce. Letting them know, like, hey, we care. And
You handled your business like a boss. She was like, I made a mistake, I'm gonna rectify it.
yes.
Okay.
But
no big deal.
Can we get to the fact of like why it was the sauce like that? Like I understand she a black woman, you know what I'm saying? Handling her business, trying to make her bread, making her own product and shit, but like at the same time we gotta, you know what I'm saying, dissect and figure out, you know, things. We can't just be biased.
Let's all clap for the woman after she damn near poisoned thousands of people.
Yeah.
And so next they bring out this woman, Allie, who had made a critical review of her pink sauce.
Oh, she
I
hated
guess
it.
they thought this would be like a big gotcha moment, as they painted her criticism from the start as online harassment.
I think she's one of the people that you said kept on with the harassment, right?
Yes.
Harassment.
I mean, the pink sauce clown even cries before they bring her out on stage. Like, oh, here comes the big bad bully. Here comes the boogeyman.
It's not bad. Definitely not worth $20 a bottle. But we support small businesses. I don't know if she's fixing things or not. That's not my problem. Today,
This don't seem like harassment. That seems like normal criticism. She said the shit wasn't worth $20. To be frank, nigga, there ain't no sauce that's worth $20. Ain't no sauce worth a fucking Biggie back meal from Wendy's. I'm like, what, nigga? Pink sauce in that little ketchup bottle worth $20? Nigga, what? I should be flying up to the gods, kissing that nigga on his forehead, thanking him for the things that he's done if I eat that pink sauce. But no, you might meet God. You might meet him. You might meet him. You might.
when I went to go open
You
it,
eat that shit.
something is not right.
What you
The
mean?
smell that's coming out of this bottle, something is wrong. It's rotten. There is a piece of glitter.
So when I was doing the review, there was just so many red flags that I saw on it. Like the label, you know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something.
Okay, but why would I contact someone who's fabricating something on the internet?
nothing was fabricated.
To be honest, you're not special.
You know, I didn't like her from the jump because it's like I can't say I disliked her, can't say I liked her, because I don't know who this individual is. I didn't know nothing about pink sauce. All I knew was a lady who made it and it was a sauce niggas wanted. But you got some ignorance. You being a little ignorant, nigga. You ain't special. You made a whack ass sauce that niggas getting niggas in the hospital. Shit, you ain't special. You ain't
You're not special. Okay?
Ain't no white niggas clapping for.
So once again, Chef P really just played the victim after she herself royally fucked up.
Oh, what? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. All y'all in that damn studio clapping for her, bro. Y'all have. Bro, I would have looked at everybody clapping in that studio, bro, if I was there. Because what do you mean? I mean, what are you talking about? Talking about you're not special. Like, bro, she gave criticism. Valid criticism. Like, she didn't say the shit was trash. She said it could be fixed. It wasn't worth no $20. I stand by that. There's no type of sauce that's worth $20. If it is, nigga, it ain't worth it. But yeah,
actually resulted in so much backlash that Karamo had to go back on his show and apologize.
But I want to tell you right now, I am sorry. Just
nigga, no you not. Nigga, no you not. You stood by what you was saying, nigga. You didn't find it. No, you didn't care about it, nigga. You didn't care. It's till you got that backlash till niggas was saying, oh yeah, bro, you sitting here blaming her. She's the one who's making all these bad products. She just gave valid criticism. Oh, yeah, get on that nigga.
point blank period.
Get on that
Got
chrome
against it
dome.
too.
Now, following this drama, Chef P would actually be rewarded for her bad behavior by this guy named Dave Hirschkopf,
Who?
owner of Dave's Gourmet Sauces. He would actually take a chance and sign her to a 360 food deal to make her sauce legit. So they start bottling it at a legitimate distributor, and they get it on the shelves of every Walmart all around the country. And I think this is right around the time the pink sauce lady was really feeling herself.
But I worked at Walmart for a good couple minutes. Like, I ain't never seen pink sauce in Walmart.
Felt like she had made it, and essentially like her life would be on easy mode from here on out. But when I say that karma hit this woman like a cement truck, I really do mean
I'm here for it.
For
I ain't gonna lie,
starters, the sauce still did not have a consistent color, and really the only thing that was pink about it was the label. And people also still did not have favorable reviews when they tried the product.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hey, bro.
Hell no.
I love this girl. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she's funny as fuck, bro. And she's in a wheelchair. But that part wasn't important. But like, I'm just saying, like, she be joking about the fact that she's in a wheelchair sometimes, but she's funny. But I've never had the pink sauce, bro. Like, what is it supposed to taste like? Is it supposed to taste like some KFC? Not KFC, what the fuck? Chick-fil-A sauce or something?
Oh, hell no. Like, it tastes like a chemical.
And essentially, it was a bigger flop than the recent Snow White movie.
Which
like
is, but I'm not watching it
for a YouTube or TikTok
Trash.
review. This thing was dead on arrival, and almost immediately it went on clearance. And here's where the story takes a very interesting turn. I'm sure some of you watch Shark Tank and know that when someone goes in there and they don't really know how to operate their business, but the sharks actually think their product is decent, whoever invests in the company will likely become the majority shareholder.
There's only one answer to this. I have to hire you both so I can fire you. This is so horrible.
Because obviously in those situations, the shark has all the leverage. Because without them, the person who usually lacks the business knowledge will be nothing and their product will go nowhere. Yeah. So the shark does all the legwork, they restructure the business, they fix their various issues, and the investor reaps most of the profits and has ultimate jurisdiction over that product moving forward. That is exactly what this guy Dave wanted to do with the pink sauce, was to essentially swoop in and save the day.
Why?
These were two weirdly shaped...
Why try and save it? Have you tasted it yourself, my nigga? Have you even tried to taste some of that pink sauce?
Why did Dave's Gourmet partner with Chef P? We saw the pink sauce go viral on TikTok along with everyone else. But with our 30-plus years of making sauces, we offered our expertise instead of criticism. Dave's Gourmet entered a partnership to help bring Chef P's vision safely to the consumer market.
Now obviously the end product was something that no one wanted to buy. I really think he miscalculated her reputation, and this is when Chef P goes right back into full defense mode, slandering Dave online and even posting a GoFundMe attempting to raise $100,000 to keep her ass off the streets, claiming that my guy Dave lied to her, that he did not pay her what she was owed, and that he was not transparent about their sales numbers in regards to her sauce.
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they lied about everything they said in the beginning. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they didn't involve me in the creation of the product. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they...
But you already had your product, and it wasn't good then. The niggas try to elevate your product, and it still wasn't good. Your shit just ain't good.
Took my ideas and tried to turn them into their own. I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they lied to the media to make me look like a bad person.
You are!
I gave my recipe to swindlers. Of course they're trying to deteriorate my brand from their own mistakes.
You did that!
Turns around and saw Chef P dragging his name through the virtual streets, and this guy came with the receipts to dunk on her head. Basically, Dave had been giving her a cash advance to be nice. First on things like refunds from her original disaster of a product totaling over $30,000, which is completely understandable. Like, you want the product to now have a good reputation, you want to right those old wrongs, even if you were not responsible. But then she was essentially on her hands and knees begging this guy for financial assistance on things like groceries, shopping trips, and even birthday parties. And once again, Dave would give her the cash to be taken from her royalties at a later time, which in this case would be like in the next quarter. And it seems like she was so dumb that she thought any and all expenses from her personal life could now be written off as a business expense. Like, oh, just charge it to my guy Dave, he's good for it. Like, if anything, he was being nice to her in this situation, and due to her own ignorance, once again she played the victim.
Everyone was complaining because the sauce was like orange. Dave's Gourmet wasn't sharing information with me. Dave crossed me so much that I have no choice but to file suit. You're not supporting me by purchasing this.
Then to make matters even worse, she tried to invoice him for over $120,000
You're not winning
because
that.
She wanted $90 times the 1,400 hours for the time that she claimed she spent promoting the product online. And keep in mind, guys, never was any of this laid out in the contract by any stretch of the imagination. It really seems like she just had a very basic royalty structure and nothing more. But it also seems like she thought she could live off this pink sauce money for the rest of her life, when obviously the product was a total flop. I mean, honestly, if I was at someone's house and they whipped out the pink sauce for dinner, like, to throw on some wings, and maybe some spaghetti, I'm getting up and leaving immediately, disowning them as a friend.
Don't ever feed me pink sauce, bro. I'm slapping it in your face. Cause why are you feeding me pink sauce? Like, bro, there's so many sauces: ketchup, barbecue, honey mustard, ranch, sweet and sour sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce, and you pull out pink sauce. You are not my family. I don't know you. You're a stranger to me, and I'll never talk to you again.
They're a family member forever. And yet she still had the audacity to try and tell them that she would need a $1.5 million payment if they wanted to continue selling her pink sauce.
Her eyes are freaking me out.
My royalty is supposed to be paid to me before any expenses. When I received my royalty for Q1, it was paid to me before any expenses. Now
okay, so she thought
that
was...
I'm uncomfortable and they know that I would have been hiring legal help, they make this bogus excuse as to why they're putting expenses on top of my royalty. It does not work like that.
One thing your instructors will look deeper into is...
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Is when Dave really decided to lay it all out there, and he claims that they gave her a total of $161,000 through their partnership, even giving her $14,000 after she was talking shit about them because she was crying about getting evicted and going homeless.
Concerning your pink sauce, and you know, as we saw it kind of...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Dave was a good guy, honestly. He's actually a very understandable person. I ain't gonna lie when it comes to that business shit, because there's so many other people who just would not tolerate that shit.
We're on the up and up, and unfortunately, you went live, I think the day before yesterday, with the GoFundMe saying that you are now facing eviction. You don't have food in your house. Your phone is off.
Show me that fridge.
You're at a Starbucks just doing this interview, and you don't have any money to your name.
And that's not to even mention that she almost immediately got a full body makeover the day that Dave's paycheck hit her bank account. I mean, it's almost as if she thought Dave and his company were gonna be like her new sugar daddy or some shit like
That's
that.
Probably
when
what
in
she
all
thought.
reality, he likely lost a ton of money to develop and produce this product.
He did.
I mean, I would think that this is something he laughs about in the current day, as it was such a terrible decision.
However, I will be giving entrepreneurial tips.
I mean, honestly, she's lucky that she does not have a defamation lawsuit waiting at her doorstep. That my guy Dave did not try to take her very last shekel.
I ain't gonna lie, Dave could have done it.
She has the audacity to try to go behind their back and
Dave could have done it.
Sauce that would come in a dry packet that the consumer had to mix on their own, while still calling it the pink sauce. Now releasing the nasty brother of the pink sauce, the blue sauce.
All right, y'all, let me show y'all one of the ways I mix the blue sauce now.
Don't nobody want that shit, man! I am not trying to eat food and get fucking blue sauce out my fridge. Don't nobody want that shit. We got ketchup, we got mustard, we got fucking barbecue, nigga. We got good sauce. You didn't do good with the pink sauce, nigga. Why would we trust you with the blue one? It's not good. Don't try it.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Oh, she did that shit like it was French. No.
Okay, so first we gonna need an activator, okay? So here, I'm adding in a blue seasoning.
Activate?
Need an activator, okay? So here, I'm adding in a blue seasoning, and then I was doing Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We don't care. We don't care. You made pink sauce and that shit was trash. We don't trust you making another sauce. Just because you said that shit's blue don't mean we're gonna automatically just be like, oh my god, it's blue. I'm gonna get it. No, nigga. No. It's trash.
We don't care.
Even till this day, despite her product crashing and burning almost 2 years ago, she still is out here trying to convince people to buy her sauce. She still claims it will be bigger than ketchup one day, and she seems just as delusional about the entire thing as she was from the start.
You'll never be ketchup. I ain't gonna lie, barbecue barely up there with ketchup. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially when you are not willing to learn even after making multiple mistakes. And it's just so lame that she was always playing the victim when a literal child could understand how she was in the wrong.
You get a fucking deal, Dave's Gourmet. More black people, because I feel like our faith is snatched from us from when we're young, you know? Oh, don't.
Oh man, damn! It's always that one nigga that always gonna say some. Oh, we black people. I'm joking. Relax.
You ain't gonna be able to get food stamps. Don't do this, and then you hide yourself. You get so used to taking the shortcut order.
I mean, all this lady had to do was stay in the celebrity chef lane, but instead she totally nukes her reputation in the food space and essentially just became a living meme, like a laughingstock online.
To be honest, you're not special.
But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this update down below. You know, the other day I was just sitting at my computer thinking, whatever happened to that pink sauce lady? And the reality was actually much funnier than I could have ever imagined. I mean, seriously, thinking that you can just write off your lifestyle as a business expense on a company you do not own was really just beyond delusional. But y'all let me know what you guys think about down below in the comments.
I think pink sauce is trash, blue sauce is garbage, and ketchup and mustard all the way. I don't know why I said mustard. I don't like mustard, bro. I don't. I like honey mustard. I'll eat honey mustard. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why. It tastes better than mustard. I ain't. Can't change my mind about it. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoy. We out.